Hey folks, welcome to the Barred Owl Brook Tree Nursery. We thought we'd show you around here before all the trees go dormant and drop their leaves. You can see things are already starting to change a bit. We started this nursery out of wanting to provide folks with trees specifically adapted for silvopasture and agroforestry practices in the Northeast U.S. So we had trouble finding good stock when we wanted to get started, and we plant out a lot of the trees that we grow and start here, but we have extras, so we want to sell them and share them with other folks. A lot of the techniques we use are similar to people like Buzz Ferber and Akiva Silver. Buzz is at Perfect Circle Farm and Akiva is at Twisted Tree Farm. But tightly spaced plants, but really feeding that organic matter in the beds, a lot of compost amendments. Not a lot of tillage, just broad forking, and then obviously when we dig the plants, that disturbs the soil. But we like to use cover crops when a bed is resting. We inoculate with Stropharia or red winecap mushrooms, and we're just really looking for nice biologically active soils to grow these trees in. And we think it shows results in the root systems that they develop and how well they transplant out for folks. So we're just gonna make a little pass through here and show you what we've been up to. This is our third year growing trees, but really our first year where we have a good inventory and enough that we can sell some of the extras. These are all 2-year-old mulberries. This is white mulberry. The seed was sourced from Akiva. They're doing great. You can see this one's nearly 9 feet tall. It's just 2 years old. All these are 2-year-olds. These are some grafts that I'm playing around with, some fall grafts. We'll see if any of them take in the spring. We'll see if they wake up. Here we've got some 2-year-old persimmons. These are also from Akiva. Seed that was sourced from Akiva. This is sort of a mixed bag of, these are West Danby hybrids. These were trees I actually bought from Akiva and then planted out for a couple more years. Some of these are sago seedlings from Buzz Ferber, and then there's a couple persimmons hiding in here as well. Here we've got our American chestnuts. They're definitely slower to get started. These are all 2-year-olds. They tend to get hit a little harder by the leaf hoppers, and we've been working on making sure they're getting enough iron and all that. But there's our 2-year-old American chestnuts. These are 2-year-old American hazelnuts. This seed was sourced from Sheffield Seed Company, and these are just nice, big, healthy 2-year-old plants. And then these are 2-year-old chestnuts that we've been pruning and getting in shape. And this seed was from Greg Miller at Route 9 Cooperative in Ohio. This is his elite mix. So this is the Route 9 elite mix. So this is all mixed seedlings, but all from superior trees with high quality genetics. So if we come along here, we have some potted plants here. We're working on getting our potted inventory up and working on those techniques. They're all pretty ready for fall, it looks like. I've noticed that they drop leaves a lot sooner than the bare root stock or the in-ground. So here we've got red mulberry, just a few right here. This seed was also from Sheffield Seed Company. And then from here down and over there, these are all 1-year-old white mulberries from Akiva. We had a nasty time with slugs hitting our seedling sprouts, and so that's why it's a little patchy and why we have some of those height differences. We had to replant 3 or 4 times. Oh, you hear the barred owl? Perfect timing. Barred Owl Brook. Here, these are, again, just more mulberries. This is an example. This bed, I think we grew garlic in here, and after we harvested the garlic, we just planted a nice cover crop. It's doing great. This is an example of sort of how we're always trying to feed the soil, feed our beds. Get your plants off drugs, as Buzz says. Try to get away from those chemical pesticides and fertilizers. These are all white oak trees, 1-year-old. We collected this seed from Webroy Swamp, which is just right up the road from us. It's state land owned by New York State, managed by the DEC, but along one of the field edges, there's just this great stretch of mix of swamp white oaks and white oaks, and they hybridize naturally. So this is seedlings from there. Going over here, you can see we had a few patchy beds. Again, slugs hammered our black locust starts this year, so that was a bit of a wash. But here we've got, these are all 1-year-old chestnuts from Route 9 Cooperative, Buzz Ferber. Or sorry, that's Greg Miller. Got to keep everyone straight. Greg Miller's Route 9. A little half bed here we have in cover crop. Those are 1-year-old persimmons, but we got them started real late, so they're a lot smaller. These are also 1-year-old persimmons right here, and you can see what a difference it does getting the seed in the ground early summer versus midsummer. So these had at least probably an extra 6 weeks or so to put on growth early in the season. And these ones down here are from Akiva. This seed was sourced from Oikos tree crops in Michigan. These are all 1 year. Over here, more 1-year-old chestnuts. These are 1-year-old Kilgore hazelnuts. Those are from Greg Miller at Route 9. And then here we've got, these are all 2-year-old thornless honey locust. So the seed was thornless seed. A few of them did have thorns. We yanked those. We don't want those around, but all the rest of these are thornless. And again, I tried a few more grafts here, so we'll see in the spring if we were successful. And then coming on down here, yeah, just more 2-year-old honey locust, some red oaks that didn't work out so well for us. Not everything's a success. And then this is a nice bed of hazelnuts here. These are from Akiva, and then these are Peron, which is another hazelnut from Greg Miller. So thanks a lot for checking out the nursery. We're starting to get rained on here. Guess it's fall, but check out our website, our online ordering platform, and we'll have everything we have available with pricing and more information. Thanks a lot.